No one expected the silence. Not from a family that once dominated every red carpet in America. But in 2026, the children of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are no longer Hollywood's golden kids. They've become something else entirely: private, guarded, and in some ways, fractured. For years, the world saw a glamorous superfamily. Private jets. Humanitarian trips. 6 beautiful children smiling beside 2 of the most famous stars alive. It looked untouchable. Almost royal. Behind the scenes, though, the divorce wasn't just paperwork. It was a long, bitter unraveling. Court filings. Custody battles. Years of tension that stretched across the kids' most formative moments. Childhood didn't pause for legal drama, it happened inside it. By 2026, the consequences are visible. Several of the older children have stepped away from their father entirely. Public appearances together are rare. Social media tells a quieter story: different cities, different paths, almost different lives. What used to be one of Hollywood's tightest units now looks like separate islands. The real turning point came as the kids reached adulthood. They began choosing for themselves, not studios, not publicists, not parents. Some dropped the Pitt name. Some focused on humanitarian work beside their mother. Others retreated almost completely from fame. Not rebellion. Not scandal. Just distance. And that distance speaks louder than any headline ever did. One moment in particular stunned longtime observers. When major family milestones passed without the whole family together, graduations, public honors, personal achievements, the absence became impossible to ignore. No dramatic statements. No televised confrontations. Just empty space where a father used to stand. For older Americans watching, it feels familiar in an uncomfortable way. Not celebrity gossip, family estrangement. The kind that doesn't explode overnight but erodes slowly, phone call by phone call, holiday by holiday, until one day you realize years have passed. Yet there is resilience too. The Jolie children appear thoughtful, multilingual, globally aware, shaped not just by Hollywood, but by a childhood spent crossing cultures and crises. They aren't chasing fame the way many expected. If anything, they seem wary of it. And perhaps that's the most shocking part. Not scandal. Not chaos. But rejection of the spotlight itself. Because for decades, fame was the family business. Now, privacy is. In the end, this story isn't really about celebrities. It's about what happens when children grow up inside adult conflict, and then quietly decide who they want to be anyway. Families don't always break with a bang. Sometimes they drift apart in slow motion, while the world keeps watching, waiting for a scene that never comes. Time doesn't heal everything. Sometimes it just reveals what couldn't be repaired.